can come to see that. That's the whole idea of us doing this. You can come to see it. We may need to chip away at it for a bit, but you can come to see it. You can. If there was no way I believe that you could come to see this, what the hell am I doing here? Be a complete and utter waste of time, you know? And the other thing too is, if there's no Liad, who am I speaking to? Can't be Liad. It can't be Liad. Liad can't hear. Liad can't see. So I'm not speaking to Liad. I get cheeky sometimes and it can get a bit confusing, but I say, I'm speaking to you.
Yeah.
This. Yeah? Just stop taking this to be Liad. Or see this creating the idea of this being Liad. Just see the thoughts creating the idea of that. That's all. And then stop believing them. It's easy to stop believing when you realize they're not conscious. So when the mind makes a statement, I feel depressed, a thought says that, right? I feel depressed. A thought can't experience depression.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just a story that gets made up, yeah, by thoughts. And then it's just other thoughts that believe that story. Or arise, rather, not believing it, but other thoughts arise, confirming that story.
Yeah.
It's just all words. It's just all words. Stop taking the word to be the thing. Another way of putting that is the description is not the described.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all this does is describe. Yeah. No matter what it says, even about a tree, yeah, the description is not the tree. and in here, it describes Liad.
The sensations here, isn't it true? Like,
Sorry, I missed that. Say that again. I was talking over the top of you. Sorry.
yeah, if I wake in the morning and thought says, oh, there are those sensations here. It doesn't call it depression. It doesn't say I am depressed. There's sensations here.
And what's wrong with it? Good. And what's wrong with a sensation without a description of the sensation? What's wrong with a sensation? You're feeling a sensation right now as you're sitting on the chair. You can feel your butt on the chair.
Then the thoughts say, like,
I know.
it's
I know.
present. I believe that.
I know. Good.
Yeah.
Good. See that. Yeah. See that. Yeah. Just stop taking the mind to be factual, because all it does is describes. And the description, yeah, is never the described. It's a description. That's all it does, is it describes all day long. Describes. Yellow over there, and red over there, and a tree over there, and a tree over there. Describing.
Yeah.
And it's using words to do that. Yeah. Because the mind is not conscious, the only thing it does, it's very clever. Yeah. It takes the word tree to be the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Because there's other words connected with that word tree. Yeah. Oh, green leaves, trunk, certain size. But there's other words that are connected to that word tree, which then seems, it describes the tree so well, yeah, that the tree that now seems to be real. Yeah, it's a tree. But if you look at the actual construction of it that happens in the mind, you see that all we have is a description of a tree, and then the mind takes the description to be the tree. And what I'm saying to you, without that description, it's no longer a tree. I'm not saying there's nothing there. I'm not saying that. Yeah? But I'm just trying to point out to you what this creates. There's a description of Liad. There's a big, huge story about Liad from way back as when you were 2 years of age. There's a big memory, a big backstory. Yeah, it's all a description. Yeah, if you look at it, it's a description of your life. It's a description. Yeah. And then the mind takes the description of your life to be Liad. what the fuck? If I've got to finish. If I walked up to you at an event, we'd never met each other, and I said to you, hi, Lead. No, sorry. I said, hi, my name's Terry. And you said, hi, my name's Lead. I said, hi, Lead. Tell me about yourself. What do we normally do? We go into the story about myself.
Yeah.
Right? But that wasn't the question. The question was, tell me about yourself that's here now. This is yourself.
Yeah.
But see what the automatic response is? Oh, well, you know, I'm married, I've got 3 kids. We go into the story to then attempt to describe, notice the word describe, ourself. But the true question is, tell me about yourself, not what you've done, where you've been. Do you know what I mean? Which is the story is about what you've done and where you've been, and just this.
I can't say anything about about the self.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But there's a whole lot you can know about not self, mind. Do you understand? Yeah, you're right. Yet you can't deny that I am. The only problem is that I amness, we attach other things after I am, and then the me is born. For example, I am Liad. Oh, now there's the backstory connect with that name, Liad. Yeah. But if you just stayed with I am, you notice a difference. It's not connected to the backstory. The I am is not connected to the backstory. And it's that I am that I'm referring to when I say, hey, tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. You're okay. It's okay. You're okay. Yeah. Maybe next time we can go over what you're working through. I've experienced trauma. Don't worry. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been there. Yeah. So perhaps we can go over that. But I just wanted to set the groundwork, so that you've got something to ponder. Yeah. Between now and when we catch up next.
Yeah.
You're actually okay. Okay. I know.
Yeah.
I know this has been saying otherwise.
A lot of thoughts like I'm a failure.
I know.
Yeah.
My friend.
Validating.
My friend. I can relate 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. I just got to work with you a bit and get you to stop identifying with that, because you're identifying with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of other stuff that we can talk about too, but this will be good. Watch this one back, because it's being recorded on your laptop. Yeah. Watch it back. Yeah. And you might watch it back, and go, oh shit, I didn't see that when I was talking with Terry. And then watch it back a second time. Oh, I didn't see that when I was talking with Terry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's important, because this is direct.
Yeah.
And it's about where you are on this path. Not that there's a path, or this journey. Not that there's a journey, but we use those words. Yeah. This is 100% pertinent to you. That's why I like recording them, so you can watch it back. Yeah. It's different. This is different to perhaps you looking at my other videos on YouTube. Not that you can't get value out of it, but when it's like this, it's quite different. Yeah. Because we can tackle it and understand that you and I, are doing this together. We're both, like I'm trying to get you to, we're looking at this together. Don't take it personally at all. Yeah. We're looking at this together. We're unraveling it together. So we put both our heads together, if you like. Yeah. And we unravel this idea of a me, and this idea of depression. I'm feeling this when I wake up in the morning, all that stuff. Yeah. We'll just unravel it, but we do it together. And if you know that we're doing it together, you won't personalize it so much. Do you understand? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're both working on the exact same cause, if you like. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, my friend. I've got to go.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
It's
Yeah.
good.
Look, let me just say, and I know you may not think it or feel it at the moment, but you are okay. You are. It's only this saying otherwise. Yeah. And I'll finish with this, I promise. Yeah. What's wrong with right now if you don't think about it? What's wrong with right now if you don't think about it? There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
All the wrongness and all the turmoil, it's all going on in the head. So in the absence of that, when you come back to the direct, when you come back to the direct experience of just being here, you discover there's nothing wrong.
See that thought creates resistance to this question in the body.
Good. You saw that. Good. Yes. Thought does create resistance around. Good. But you spotted it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thought doesn't
you're
like
right.
question because it's like a protection mechanism just to say that something is wrong about the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is absurd. So absurd. It's so absurd. What, you know,